All right, so we're talking headache customers, and we all have them. And when I say a headache customer, I know a customer of yours pops into your brain already. You just can't stand them. They argue with you about your price. They say the service isn't as good as it was last time, or they found it better down the road. They found it cheaper down the road. They want to hold you hostage to that price. They want to, you know. Okay, so here's one indicator I've learned of a headache customer. All right, so we make the t-shirts, hats, hoodies, we do all that stuff. We do the screen printing, embroidery, we do all that in-house. So when a customer comes to me and says they've tried 4 or 5 different printers in the past, and they come to me and say, hey, I think you're the guy. I seen what you do. I like what you say. I've been through 4 or 5 different printers, and they all suck. I can never get the product that I got, from them right and on time. I know that it's not those other 4 or 5 different printers didn't suck. Like, they weren't bad. It was that actual customer that just had unrealistic expectations, and then the printer said, you know what, forget it, get out of here, get out of my face. So I can understand, like, these other printers, they don't want to deal with this guy, but he's in my face saying, hey, I want to give you money. So sometimes I'll like, once I got good at it and started getting this red flag that kept popping up and popping up, I said, you know what, I don't think we'll be able to service you. The job that you have is a little bit more complicated than what we do here. Here's a couple of numbers of people you can call. They might be able to service you. I would just blow them out because I knew that it wasn't going to end well. And then you'll be kicking yourself because you'll know it's not going to end well, and then you'll still take the money from them, and then they'll hold you hostage for it. He'll be calling you every day. How's it looking? How's it going? How's it looking? How's it going? And then when you give it to them, they'll say, "Oh, this is off. This is off. This is crooked. This is off." And then really, it's a pristine product, but they're just a customer that just has unrealistic expectations. So how do you fire these people? What I do is either bump the price up. When people say, you say the turnover date is going to be, we say 20 days from payment date to your doorstep. That means if you pay on the 1st, on the 20th, it'll be on your doorstep, or the 21st will be on your doorstep. What you could say is that, if you want it within these 2 weeks before the 20 days, it's gonna double the price, and then they probably won't pay that. Or you can say, you know what, we're so busy right now, we can't fit your order in. Can I get back to you when we do have space? Or reach out to us within a month. Then a lot of people, they'll go away from that as well. So what you want to do is just give them, don't just tell them that you don't want to service them, or you don't like them, because they'll go ahead and Yelp you and do all this other stuff. But just tell them, like, hey, you can't fit in their product or their service right now. You can't fit it in your workflow, and then they'll eventually go away. And then a lot of these people, they'll get the picture, like, hey, this person doesn't want to service me. He said the same thing the last guy did, because I'm a headache customer and I don't, people don't like me. So just think, it's just all these headache customers that you might have, and you'll be surprised. These headache customers, you might have 2 of these out of 100 customers that you service, but these 2 will take up more time than those other 98 combined. And then you don't want that in your life. Trust me, you don't want that. I've been there, done that. You don't want that. So if you have any other questions about how to fire a headache customer, reach out, shoot me a text message or a direct message. I'll be happy to answer the question in video format. Thanks for tuning in. Looking forward to talking to you tomorrow. Thanks.